and thanks for joining us. This is the Signature TV News Update. I am Marvelous, a Bowman. And now in the headlines, All Progressive Grand Alliance clears SCBN Governor Charles Soludo, disqualifies 5 others. 19-year-old other youths arrested in FCT for kidnapping. Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board extends Unified Tertiary Matriculations Examination registration to June 15th. And now the details. Today was declared a public holiday by the federal government to mark Democracy Day celebration in Nigeria. As Nigeria celebrates her democracy, many Nigerians still wonder if democracy has taken root in the country. SignatureTV correspondent Chibezobi spoke to some Abuja residents on whether Democracy Day is worth celebrating.
Innocent Walter, an Abuja resident, said that the present Nigerian government is governing outside democratic norms. He maintained that citizens can no longer protest without being harassed or intimidated by the security operatives. He expressed his concern over the frequent stifling of the media by the present administration.
As I'm concerned, at this particular material time of Buhari's presidency, there's no democracy. There is no democracy whatsoever. So if you ask yourself, what are the tenets of democracy? All institutions of government that are supposed to see through democracy. What was democracy? You are talking about the right of people to move freely, assemble without fear, choose leaders as they please. Now, Nigeria can no longer assemble without fear. Wherever they assemble to talk about national development, they are neither tear gas nor shot. So what democracy are you talking about here? You do any critique concerning the president, they handcuff you. Now today you can no longer watch NTA. Whenever you tune to your NTA, the only thing you see is Buhari. Any other station, any other independent station that says anything contrary to Buhari's regime, they shut down your station.
An elderly man who pleaded anonymity said that in the 60s, Nigeria experienced what he called true democracy, but the present administration has undermined the foundation of Nigeria's democracy.
The government is not all-inclusive. It's not an inclusive government. Even the First Republic, I was already in secondary school during the First Republic in the 60s. I remember being graduated from primary school into secondary school. In the First Republic, in the 60s, as what I'm talking about, I saw the war. I survived the war. Then military took over the era of Gowon before Murtala Mohammed came. Before we now had a Second Republic in the days of Shagari, if I'm not mistaken. And there was democracy. But now, as we are talking, there's nothing like democracy.
Nigeria celebrated its Democracy Day on May 29. The day the military handed over to an elected government in 1999. However, the date was changed to June 12 in 2018 to emerge with the date the military annulled the election won by Chief MKO Abiola. In Abuja, Chibuezobi for Signature TV.
The All Progressive Grand Alliance Apuga Screening Committee of Prospective Governorship Candidates in Anambra State has cleared former Central Bank Governor Charles Soludo and 3 others to contest in the June 23rd party primary election. The decision of the party screening committee was contained in its resolution signed by the party national organizing secretary, Ufani Mberi. The committee said that 5 other prospective aspirants were disqualified. Among those disqualified were former special advisor on technical matters to ex-president Goodluck Jonathan, Nwampo Sullivan Akachukwu, member representing Agwata Federal Constituency, Chuma Umoji, and 3 others. The decision of the screening committee can only be voted by the National Working Committee of the party. The party primary is scheduled to hold on 23rd of June in line with the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) timetable for party primaries. The Federal Capital Territory Police Command has arrested 19-year-old Abdul Al-Hassan and 4 other suspected kidnappers. Al-Hassan and Lawal Abdullahi, 25, were arrested in connection with kidnappings in the Tunga Maje area of the FCT, while Usman Musa, 20, Bello Musa, 21, and Haruna El Hassan, 22, were said to be members of a notorious syndicate of kidnappers abducting people in the Tunga Maje, Buare and Kwali Kuje areas of Abuja. The command spokesperson, Mariam Yusuf, confirmed the arrest, noting that they confessed to the crime. She added that 1,275,000 naira paid as ransom and 3 wristwatches and mobile phones were recovered from Musa, Bello and Haruna, while a mobile phone was recovered from Abdullahi and Al Hassan. Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board has extended the registration for 2021-2022 Unified Tertiary Matriculations Examination to June 15th for candidates who have not completed their registration to visit special centers to complete the process. JAMB spokesman Fabian Benjamin stated this on Monday. Benjamin explained that the extension was for only those who could not complete their registration during the earlier scheduled registration period. He pointed out that only candidates whose names were compiled after giving reasons for the incomplete registration process and had been contacted are expected to visit the centers. And now moving over to business. The Commissioner for Insurance, Sunday Thomas, says the National Insurance Commission is ensuring that defaulting insurance companies pay all their outstanding claims. Thomas said that some of the defaulting insurance companies with huge liabilities and unable to meet up their claims obligations had already put up their assets for sale to comply with the Commission's order to pay their claims. The Commissioner noted the expectations that the Commission should revoke the licenses of non-performing insurance companies was not the best decision to take. Thomas said the Commission was not only to leave on closing the defaulting insurance companies, now because they still had the potential to pay all their claims. And now going over the foreign scene. Zambia's founding father and former president, Kenneth Kaunda, has been admitted to hospital. In a statement, Kaunda's office said Kaunda, 97, had been unwell and was admitted to a military hospital in the capital, Lusaka, and gave no further details. Kaunda ruled Zambia for 27 years, from after the country gained independence from Britain in October 1964. The statement said Kaunda was asking Zambians and the international community to pray for him as the medical team is doing everything possible to ensure that he recovers. Brenda Etta is waiting to take us through the entertainment world. Hello, Brenda.
Hi, Marvelous. Good evening, and thanks for joining me on Entertainment News today. I am Brenda Etta. Mike Nwogu, popularly known as Pretty Mike, has made an unusual yet grand entrance at an event in a convoy of 6 baby mamas and children, all in strollers. This is not the first time the businessman would pull such a stunt, as he did same during the wedding of Nollywood actor Williams Uchemba and Brunella Oscar. But then, the now baby mamas were heavily pregnant. In a recent viral video making rounds on social media, Pretty Mike and his baby mamas were seen pushing the strollers with their babies in each of them as they marched in a straight line into the event, with the baby mamas wearing the same black matching outfits and silver fascinators. Meanwhile, it is still unclear if Pretty Mike is the real baby daddy to these women and children. Shay Shay has shared a video of her dancing to Tiwa Savage's Koroba few days after the two songstresses were caught up in a battle of words and intense mudslinging. The viral video was shared via the Insta story of the Irawo crooner as she was seen in the company of friends at a beach in a swimsuit with Tiwa's Koroba playing loudly in the background and Shay Shay dancing to her heart's content while she mimed along the song. Shay Shay video has opened up the local pipes and awakened social media users' desire to comment as her action has caught their attention. Some have said that Shay Shay has moved past whatever feud she may have had with Mommy Jam Jam to dance to her song and even went ahead to post it on her Insta story. Then again, some others have said the singer is trying to do some damage control, having messed up, adding that she should just apologize to Tiwa, while a certain fraction have slammed her, saying she didn't have to put up her skinny body on display just because she wants to catch cruise. noting her act is not mind deep but all pretense and a means to covert empathy from people. Popular gospel singer Tope Alabi is on the hot seat following her criticism of the popular hit song titled Oniduro Mie Shewo, My Guarantor, I'm Grateful. The gospel song was one of the most played in 2020. In a video making the rounds on social media, Tope Alabi said God isn't her guarantor because he is more than a guarantor. But many fans had alleged Tope Alabi's criticism was based on envy and assumed that she was referring to Adeyinka Alaseyori, an upcoming gospel artist. However, gospel artist evangelist Mrs. Toluwalese Adelekan has reacted to the trending controversy surrounding the popular gospel song Oniduromi. Adelekan, in a video, explained she is the original composer of the song, which was part of an album she released about 7 years ago. And that's all I have for you today on Entertainment News. Till I come your way again next time, do stay safe. I am Brenda Etta.
And thank you for that. Now for sports. The federal government on Monday dissolved the board of the Athletics Federation of Nigeria, according to a statement signed by the media aide to the Minister of Sports and Youth Development, John Joshua Akanji. The board was dissolved because its tenure has expired. The statement explained that this was in pursuant to Article 10.4 of the 27th Constitution of the Athletics Federation of Nigeria. The ministry said it understood that the federation would be holding an elective congress on Monday. The ministry urged delegates at the congress to eschew bitterness and vote for candidates that can unite the federation. Before we end the news, a recap of our major stories. All Progressives Grand Alliance clears ex-Central Bank Governor Charles Soludo, disqualifies 5 others. 19-year-old other youths arrested in FCT for kidnapping. The Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board extends Unified Tertiary Matriculations Examination registration to June 15th. Safety and security begins with you. Be patriotic. Report any suspicious activity to law enforcement agencies. Please stay safe. That's the SignatureTV news update. On behalf of my producer, Adejo Blessing, I am Marvelous Obomano. Thanks for watching.